Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another Tinpot tier list video. And I know what you're thinking, or what you may be thinking. Video games again. Yeah, video games again. I have done a tier list video on video games before. I've recently done an A to Z of my favorite video games. But we're doing it again for a couple of reasons. One, I think this list is a lot more comprehensive than the list I did before. And it's also more about ranking franchises rather than just individual games. So that should be interesting. That maybe changes some of the ranks of some of these games. And also, it has been a few years since my last one, so I wouldn't say that anything may have drastically changed, but definitely there might be some movement up and down. But yeah, mainly because this is covers more ground, I think. There'll be a lot of games here that I haven't heard of or even played, so I'm just gonna put them in these two categories here. I've got separate ones I haven't played and never heard of it. But yeah, we've got the best, 10 out of 10 would play again. We've got awesome, glad I played. Got pretty good. We've got alright, had some good points, not good, and ruined gaming. I don't even know if there has been a game that I've really strongly disliked that I would put here, but I guess we'll be reminded of it the further we go down. It's sort of arranged in order as well, so we sort of got the Nintendo games at the top, and then as you go down, it breaks down into other categories as well. And as you can see, there's quite a long list. But don't worry, most of these games I probably never played, so they'll probably just go very quickly into other categories. But let's start before this video gets crazy long. We start off with the Mario game. So we've got Super Mario. Obviously a very big franchise. Sorry if I keep looking away and pausing every now and then. My monitor keeps turning off and on weirdly, so even though it doesn't interrupt for you, I'm looking at something for 1 second and then the next second it's gone. So if you notice anything weird, it's probably that. But yeah, I'll try not to bring attention to it again. Anyway, Super Mario. So obviously that covers a lot of games. But if we're not including the Mario Kart part, which is separate, then I suppose I would say, I have played Mario games, of course. As great as go to the category as Mario games are, I don't think I can put it in the number one spot simply because I haven't played it enough, or I haven't been really into Mario game enough to put it at the top category. So I feel like it's pretty good. Also, is very harsh on it, so I'll put it in awesome. Glad I played. Can't remember which of the Mario 3D games it was I played recently with a couple of my friends, where we actually managed to complete the game. We didn't play through all of it, but we just completed the last level apparently, which is really hard. That was a fun time I had recently, so just for that, it can go into the awesome category, but not quite in the perfect category because I haven't really played enough of the games myself, or being incredibly obsessed with one of them to put it higher. Next up is Mario Kart. So I have played Mario Kart on the Wii. I've played Mario Kart 8 on the Switch. Very good times with friends. Very fun times. Definitely a game that invokes a lot of rage and very luck based, which I know my brother isn't a big fan of, but it makes it interesting and fun. It's not really a game I played competitively, although it does get competitive with friends. But I don't really care about the competitive aspect of it. It's just fun, a bit of fun to play. I'm gonna put it in awesome category as well, just above Super Mario because I've spent a lot more time playing it, and in fact I played it more with friends than Super Mario games definitely pops it up a little bit. Mario Party. I'm gonna go with pretty good. I've played it a couple of times with friends. If I played it more, it might have gone up to the awesome category, but it's a pretty fun game to play with friends. Although when you don't know what you're doing, it takes my enjoyment. That takes my enjoyment away from it. So yeah, it goes down a category there. Dr. Mario, I haven't played. Mario Tennis, I don't think I've played. At least I don't remember playing it. Super Mario Maker is actually a game I own on the Wii U. One of the few games that it has. I don't think I played it very much. I'm gonna put it in alright. I did like the fact that you could create your own Mario level. That was a pretty good concept for a game. But I never really tried it or played it very often. It had its own levels as well. I think I played a couple of them, but I guess I'm not really that qualified to rank it any higher or lower. Super Mario Strikers. Don't remember. I mean, I do remember that I have played it. I didn't own the game, but one of my friends had it on his Nintendo Wii, and we played it a couple of times. And it was just funny, just being able to like completely take people out of the game. But I wasn't really familiar with all the mechanics and how the game worked. So I can't really put it above alright. For pretty much the same reasons as a Mario Maker. But I do remember enjoying some parts of it for sure. Mario Super Sluggers. I don't think I've even heard of that game. I imagine it's just baseball Mario. Mario Sports Mix. Don't think I've heard of this one. Does it include like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think suitably qualified for that one. Paper Mario. I haven't played it. I heard it was a very infuriating game. Mario and Luigi. How's that different from Super Mario games? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna put it there. Mario Golf. Don't think I've played it. I'm aware of its existence. Same for Luigi's Mansion. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I don't think I'd even heard of that one. Super Princess Peach. Did not know that was its own thing. Donkey Kong. I haven't actually played any Donkey Kong games, I think. So I suppose I have to put them there. I have watched a few videos of Donkey Kong games from my boy Dele. Can I rank it based on that? I don't know. No, I don't think I can. I don't think it's fair to do that. Diddy Kong Racing, haven't played. Donkey Konga, haven't played on it, although I am aware Donkey Kong plays the bongos in Smash Bros. Don't know if that counts. I didn't know that there was a separate game for Donkey Konga, same for Barrel Blast. Mario and Donkey Kong games, haven't played any of those either. Yoshi games, I haven't played. Wario games, I have not played. Legend of Zelda. I've played a little bit of Breath of the Wild, and I've played a little bit of what's the new game called? What's the new game called? Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, that's one. They were good games, but they were good for the time I played them, but I didn't really get to experience them a lot. However, like the whole open world aspect, probably bumps it up to pretty good. Like really good scenery, really fun to play. A lot to do in it as well. If I put a Mario Party here, I guess Zelda should go above it. Link's Crossbow Trading, also under that franchise. Never heard of that game. Warriors. I don't know what this is. So that goes there. Metroid, heard of it but never played it. Metroid Prime. Pinball. Actually, I haven't heard of a pinball game, so that can go down there. Kirby as a franchise, obviously heard of it, but never played a Kirby game. Kirby Air Ride can go down there. Star Fox, heard of it, never played it. Guess these are all the other Smash Bros. Franchises. Pokemon. Do not have significant experience playing Pokemon games. I see Pokemon Go further along, which is actually the Pokemon game I played the most. I'm not exactly a proper Pokemon fan. Wouldn't call Pokemon games not good, but I can't put them above alright because I haven't played enough of them. I played a little bit of Let's Go, I think it was Eevee. I played Let's Go Eevee. But I haven't really played many Pokemon videos. I've watched some Pokemon gameplay videos, but I didn't really understand what was going on. So, I mean, I understood what was going on, but not like the details of which Pokemon's better, which type is better, and all of that. I'll put it there. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, haven't played. Pokemon Stadium, haven't played. Pokemon Snap, haven't heard of that one. Right, Pokemon Go, I actually did spend a lot of time playing for a while. Because when I used to go out a lot in my placement year days in university. So I'd be going around, going to the gyms, collecting Pokemon during the workday and stuff like that. Only when I was taking breaks, so I wasn't like spending the whole day on Pokemon Go or anything like that. But I enjoyed playing it. It was just, yeah. I actually went to like specific Pokemon Go events with my friends sometimes, where people just go around collecting Pokemon. I guess the one downside to it is you couldn't actually battle each other with those Pokemon. I don't know if they introduced that later on, but yeah, it was fun to collect Pokemon. And then you also had eggs as well, which hatched the longer you walked, and it gave you like a reason to walk as well. I guess considering it was quite new, like whole AR Pokemon concept. I'll go top of pretty good. Maybe I'll move it up later, depending on what else comes up. Detective Pikachu, never played. Mother, F-Zero, Ice Climber. I can barely read that. I think this says Fire Emblem. Haven't played that either. Kid Icarus, Pikmin, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Haven't actually heard of that subset, to be fair. Punch Out, Xenoblade, Duck Hunt, Splatoon. I have played a little bit of Splatoon. Again, I didn't play much of it, so I can't really say it's not good. But it definitely didn't have much in it that made me want to come back for more. And it's not a game that my friends played particularly much either. Even though one of them did actually gift me the game for my birthday once. We'll put it there. So by the way, left to right is better to worse. If that makes sense. Maybe Pokemon in that case should go there. And Splatoon go there. In fact, Mario Maker can go down. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. And haven't played and never heard of it. Those aren't like ranked at all because of something in particular. I'm just putting them there. Okay, ARMS. And then most of these games I've only heard of them because of Smash Bros. So I probably wouldn't have heard of them without it. Rhythm Heaven, Chibi Robo, Excite Bike. These are like assist trophy ones, I think. Loon Fight. I haven't actually heard of Rhythm Heaven either, to be fair. Golden Sun, Dance Wars. Haven't heard of it. Pilot Wings, Game and Watch. Haven't played. Snipper clips. I don't know what that is. I could barely read that. Something age? Brain age? Nope, Nintendogs. Never played. That Arc Academy? Don't know that one. Super Smash Bros. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna go to top tier. 10 out of 10. We'll play again. I started on Brawl, played Smash 4, still play some Smash Ultimate as well. Yeah, it's a very fun game with friends. Very competitive game, but also has all the iconic Nintendo characters, all the stages. And it's like different game modes, like in Brawl there was Subspace. There's events as well. World of Light in Smash Ultimate. Yeah. So much fun. Had friends on that one. I had to go 10 out of 10. We'll play again. Me. Not sure what this means. Does this mean just like creating Miis? Or is there like a separate game franchise for that? I'm basing it based on the fact that this is just creating Miis. Okay, we're gonna have a scrolling problem here. Hold up, let me just zoom out. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So like creating Miis in general, I really enjoyed creating Miis. Back on the Nintendo Wii. I'd like watch those tutorials where they create like characters or Miis that look like characters like Mario, Sonic, Bowser, stuff like that. I make Miis of my friends and use them in all kinds of games as well. So yeah, I'm gonna put that below Mario Kart but above Super Mario. Based on what I think it means by me. I don't know. I could be wrong. Wii Sports, Wii Fit, Wii Party. Yeah, Wii Sports. Yeah. Here for now. Maybe we'll go down. Wii Sports, I spent a lot of time playing. That was my introduction to sort of a Nintendo Wii and like motion capture games. Tennis, baseball, bowling. Spent so much time playing. Didn't really do Wii Fit. Wii Party. I think I played a little bit, but not that much. But yeah, we'll leave that there. Wii Sports definitely up there. Nintendo Land. I don't even know what that is, to be fair. 1-2 Switch. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Nintendo Labo. Clubhouse Games. Astral Chain. I've heard of it. Never played any of them. Wonderful 10? Is that? Is that Bayonetta? Haven't played. Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, interesting. I'm just looking through the other, or trying to if my monitor would stop resetting itself. The other Sonic games to see what counts as part of the Sonic. Okay, so there's a separate one for Sonic Racing, and actually my favourite Sonic game. So I haven't played too many Sonic games. My favourite one is definitely Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. So I guess out of these categories, Sonic Racing would be the one. That I would rank higher than the rest. Other Sonic games I played a lot of them. Colors, Generations. I don't know if I've played any other Sonic games, at least none that I can remember. They were alright games. But yeah, I didn't play them enough to love them or anything. I think like Sonic games are sort of just standard. You know what you're getting most of the time. And for me, that was just okay. But not like amazing, if that makes sense. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, though, was a fun alternative game to Mario Kart. It was very similar in a lot of ways, but I like the fact that all of the characters had like their own special move, which Mario, to me, lacks. Like that, it would be really cool if all of the Mario characters in Mario Kart had their own special moves. That was a really cool feature. There was commentary on the races as well, which was kind of funny. So, yeah, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. You know, that can go up here. That was. I mean, it's not. It's Sonic racing games in general. I don't know if there are any other Sonic racing games, but I can only do this based on my own experiences with them, really. So that goes there. Sonic Riders didn't know about. Sonic Boom, haven't played. Sonic Storybook Series, don't know what that is. Same for Sonic Spinball, Sonic Battle, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Yeah, I played that for a good while. That was fun. Trying to set like world records and stuff. Trying to beat each other in racing and all the other events there were. There was a wide range of them as well. Fencing was pretty good. Field events were pretty fun too, like javelin, hammer throw, trampolining. There was quite a wide range. And there was like special events as well, which I didn't actually get into too much, but looked like fun. I definitely spent quite a bit of time on Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Okay, Puyo, never heard of it. Same for Knights, Monkey Ball, Jet Set Rapid. I'm guessing these are Sega games. I recognize a few of these games. Crazy Taxi, don't know this one. Streets, Alex Kids. Nope. Yeah, I think these are Samba de Amigos, a Sega game for sure. Can't even see what this one is. Is this? No, that can't be Street Fighter, can it? Something Fighter. Oh, there's one here as well, which I cannot even read. I drag it above one of the other ones. Never mind. I'm not going to be able to read it, so. Samba de Amigo. Panzer Dragoon. Space Channel. House of Pain. Okay, Billy Hatcher, I remember that character. Oh wow. I guess it's counting Football Manager as a Sega game, because I guess originally they were. But yeah, Football Manager for me is perfect, right up here. I play a lot of it regularly. I love simulation games, I love football. I love the idea of being the manager and controlling things. I love the realism of the game. And yeah, it's just got everything I want in a football game. The difference between that and games like FIFA, with FIFA, you're trying to control the players, and sometimes they just do not do what you want to do. And there's like metas, and there's certain players that just know how to exploit the game. But with Football Manager, it's like you against AI. You can play online saves as well, but I mainly play against AI, and it's just much more relaxing experience. I used to get angry at it, but not anymore. I just sort of let the game play out. I enjoy watching it, but yeah, not like I'm not too competitive about it. It's a good, relaxing game to play for me. Choo Choo Rockets, I think I've heard of. Bonanza Bros, I remember from All Stars Racing. Persona 5, I actually own it, but I've never played it. I think I own Persona 5. But I own one of the Personas, I'm pretty sure it's Persona 5. I haven't played it. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see as well. So this Alien Isolation, nope. Mega Man games, haven't played them. Street Fighter, have not played. Resident Evil, haven't played. Monster Hunter. Okay, Monster Hunter. A lot of my friends play it, and I play it from time to time. Where would I rank it? See, it's not a game that like I massively enjoy, although there it can be fun. I think it would be more fun if I played it with friends. I think alright is fair. Like I played it a lot more than some of these other games, but it's not a game that I'd like rush to play. I mean, it's pretty good, and I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, for me personally, it's not like my taste. It's not a game I'd want to play over these other games, for example. Even though I do play it because I'm trying to complete it right now, and I know like my friends like it, so I'm trying to like learn to like it. But I don't think I'm there yet. There's a lot to it, and I guess unless I'm really immersed in the game, I prefer games where it's like you don't have to learn too much. Everything's intuitive. But with this, it's like you have to gather all these materials and combine them together, and you have to know like you have to know about all the monsters and what their vulnerabilities are and stuff like that. And I just don't have the bandwidth to learn all of that. So I guess that's why it ranks a little lower. But yeah, and that's not to say it's a bad game or anything. It just means it's not personally to my taste. I'm gonna drag. Come on. I'm gonna drag these to the top, just to prevent like scrolling problems later. So don't mind me. Okay. That should be alright for now. So Devil May Cry. Okay. My monitor is actually going crazy. So I'm sorry. I keep stopping and starting. Ace Attorney. This Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, never heard of that. Dead Rising. Slammy? I don't know what that is. Something Stalkers. Darkstalkers, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what franchise this is. I can't really read that properly. Bionic something. Probably just safe to put it there. Final Fight. Don't know. Something Joe. Can't really read that either. Captain Commando. Dino Crisis. Marvel vs. Capcom. Okay, actually heard of it, but never played it. DuckTales. No, I have heard of it. Pac-Man. Alright. Pac-Man is Pac-Man, man. It's like a classic game. You know what you're getting when you play for it, but it's not gonna like knock your socks off or anything. Pac-Land. Pac-Man World, is that? I haven't heard of that one. Haven't played them. Tekken, haven't played. Don't know this one. Digimon, never played that. I mean, if I didn't get into Pokemon that much, definitely didn't get into Digimon. Tales of series. Nope. Soul Calibur. Haven't played. Haven't heard. Dark Souls. Well, I've just started playing it recently on my Snowflake Gaming channel. I have to try and judge this based on the game's quality and not how bad I am at the game, which is to say quite bad. I've also watched quite a bit of a Dark Souls 3 playthrough, and the scenery, the graphics, the characters, and the way the story progresses is very good. I just wish some things may have been explained a little bit more. And I know the whole point of Dark Souls is to be difficult. But I feel like even so, there's a bit more room for explanation for things. Which, like, for example, you're facing an enemy that you shouldn't be facing, way above your level. There should be some indication that you shouldn't be at this part of the game. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in pretty good for now, and I'll put it just behind Zelda and above Mario Party. I might grow to change that as I play more of the game. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. Little Nightmares. I can't even read it. Hana Saga. Can't say I played that. I can't even read that, so definitely not. Can't read that, so no. Namco, have heard of it, but never played. Dragon Ball Z games, haven't played. I haven't really heard of the games, to be fair. I have heard of the Dragon Ball franchise, of course, but I don't think... Dragon Ball Fighters I have heard of. Come on, computer, work with me. Is this a Naruto game? Oh, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. Okay, to be fair, I have played a bit of that. This one gets it pretty good. At the time I played this with some of my friends, I hadn't actually watched Naruto, although I was kind of familiar with the characters, because so many people talked about it. You just sort of got it, and I watched a few episodes here and there. But it was fun. I remember going to one tournament at my friend's house, and this friend was really into Naruto and played the game a lot, and I'd never played the game before, and I beat him in the tournament, which was hilarious. I think Rock Lee was my main guy. I think I also played as Tenten. I don't remember why, but those two characters I remember playing a lot as, and maybe Naruto as well. But I played a bit of Ultimate Ninja Storm, the single player mode a long time ago, and it was alright, It wasn't amazingly difficult, but it was fun to play as Naruto games go. And I enjoyed progressing through it. I liked it for its simplicity, I guess. So it can go in pretty good. It's not the most amazing game in the world, but yeah. I can't really justify putting it above Dark Souls or Zelda. So yeah, leave it there. Alright, Jump Force, Story of Seasons, Captain Tsubasa. I thought that was a TV series. Maybe it is, and they just made a game out of it. I didn't know there was a game about it, so I guess I should put it there. Some Festival, never heard of it. Final Fantasy, haven't played. Can't read this. Chocobo's something. Don't know that. Dragon Quest. I have a friend that begged me to play this game. I think I did buy it, but I haven't played it yet, so it's on the to-do list. It is also Dragon Quest. I haven't heard of Builders, to be fair. Kingdom Hearts. May have to zoom out again, but then if I zoom out, I'm going to be able to read some of these even less. Tomb Raider, played. Nier Automata, never played, but my brother's played it, and I believe he's told me his exclusive knowledge, but he will be playing through this series. It may not be exclusive knowledge. He may have said it in one of his videos. Probably has. But anyway, Meru Artifacts is the channel. He's going to be doing a playthrough of that there soon. But I myself have not played it and have no experience of it. So that goes there. Just Cause. Played it a little bit. Yeah, I haven't played it enough to put it any higher than alright. I've only played a little bit. I've watched other people play it, and it seemed like fun. Just because you get to, like, destroy a lot of stuff, I suppose. Yeah, I don't remember it as well as I thought I would remember it. What's this? Life is Strange? Seems like a pretty cool game, but I have not played it myself. Can't read that. If I can't read it, I probably haven't heard of it. Trials of Mana, Basic Default, Space Invaders, played a little bit of it. I mean, it's a bit like Pac-Man, where it's like, you get what you get. It's not revolutionary. I'm going to put it in a not good category, otherwise nothing's going to go in a not good category, because I'm way too diplomatic and nice to put stuff there. The Space Invaders, I don't know, I just wasn't blown away by that game, to be honest. Even when games were simple, I didn't really enjoy the game that much. I wouldn't say it ruined gaming for its time. I'm sure it's good. But yeah, we'll put it up there. Might need to zoom out again because these categories are getting pretty big. I wish they would take the screen up more horizontally so I could fit more in. Is there a way I can do that? Yeah, not really. Okay. Level GEX, Octopath Traveler, haven't played it. Something Wonderworld, Avengers. I mean, I've heard of the franchise. I mean, I guess I knew there were some games in that franchise. Super Mario RPG. I don't know why this got separated from Mario games, but I haven't heard of the RPG games. Oh yeah, you guys can't even see this bottom part now, can you? I may have to zoom out again. Wait, is that even... Okay, that should be alright for now. Metal Gear, haven't played any of the games. Castlevania, haven't played any of these. Bomberman. Contra, have heard of it. Silent Hill, heard of it. Game... Dance Dance Revolution. Damn, the pixels are so low now that I can barely read it, but I have not played. Frogger, Cuba, Pez, Pro Evolution Soccer. Oh, well, okay, I guess this is Konami games, isn't it? Okay. Pez, well, a few years ago, I would have put Pez at 10 out of 10, but what they've done to it recently, by basically turning it into a mobile game with eFootball, has definitely soured my feeling about it. I guess over the lifetime of its franchise, I played Pairs a lot more than I didn't play Pairs. I've stopped playing it for the last 2 or 3 years, but for the maybe 10 years before that, I played a lot of it. I'm going to put it at the top of Awesome, that I played. I mean, I played it more than I played FIFA. I enjoyed PES more than I did FIFA, mainly because of the edit features. and the customizability of it. And I think the actual gameplay itself I enjoyed more than FIFA, especially in the early days of like PES 6. Yeah, PES 6 was definitely one. PES 2008 I played the most. 2012 I think played a lot of as well. Yeah, the franchise has a lot of goodwill, so from the past, so that's why it goes awesome. But it would definitely have made it for GOAT tier for the last couple of years. They turned it into a mobile game basically. I can't read that. Something arcade game. Just gonna put that there. Yu-Gi-Oh games. So I guess. Like, so this encompasses any Yu-Gi-Oh game I've ever played. Because if it's Tag Force, which I still have a playthrough on my Snowflake Gaming channel. It's definitely my favorite one. I started playing a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which is like the newest Yu-Gi-Oh! Online game, although I'm enjoying playing through the single player mode of it at the moment so far, just trying to complete that part. Learning about the new cards, opening packs and stuff. I've also played a couple of other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. There's a 5Ds one, Wheelie Breakers, I think, I played a little bit of. It wasn't as good as the others, but it's not bad. But overall, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's up there. It's almost above Smash Bros for me, but some Yu-Gi-Oh games I have played have kind of been not very good. Whereas every Smash Bros game I played, I've really enjoyed. So we'll put Yu-Gi-Oh between Smash Bros and Wii Sports, definitely above Wii Sports. But we'll put that there. Halo. I played a little bit of Halo at like friends' houses. But enough to judge it. I don't know, when I played it, it was sort of okay, but I didn't know what I was doing. Dare I put it in not good? Alright, it's probably harsh on Halo because I haven't played it. And the times I did play it, I didn't enjoy it because I didn't know what I was doing. Playing with friends. That's harsh, isn't it? But it's gonna stay there. Otherwise, you see, nothing has gone in there so far. Is this Gears of War? Can't really read that. Yeah. Have heard of it. Forza. Maybe I should have just kept this as one category rather than split between them so I wouldn't have to keep scrolling, but it's fine. Age of Empires, Flight Simulator, Connect, Crackdown, I haven't heard of that one actually. Fable, not played. What's this? Something to do with BMX, maybe? Shouldn't put it there. Hexic. I can't read that. So I'm just going to put it here. Grounded, Zoo Tycoon, have heard of it. No, played Minecraft. Ooh. Yeah, I still play Minecraft. Very enjoyable game. Sandbox game mode. There's a lot to explore in it as well. Yeah, very therapeutic game, relaxing. When I first saw Minecraft before I'd even played it, I couldn't not understand the appeal of it for the life of me. It just seemed like a really simple block game. But yeah, there's quite a lot to it. And there's a lot to explore, lots of different enemies to fight, friends to make, and there's a lot of complicated stuff in there, and that's even without taking mods into account, which I don't have very much experience of. But yeah, I definitely say I enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh games more than Minecraft. But yeah, Minecraft can go above Wii Sports for sure. And it can go in the 10 out of 10 would play again category, because I am playing it again. Minecraft Dungeons, though, I have not played. Minecraft Earth. I don't even know what that is. Cuphead that played. Ori and the Blind Forest. Game my brother likes. I think he has a playthrough of that on his channel. I have not played it myself. Sunset Overdrive. Super Lucky's Tale, haven't heard of that. Outer Worlds, have heard of. Okay, now I'm really struggling to read. Something Blade? We had Xenoblade, and I can't think of any other games with Blade on the end of them, so I'm just going to put that there. Destiny. A game I bought but actually never played. One of my friends who played Destiny was annoyed I never played it with him. If he's watching now, I'm sorry about that. Ooh, Minesweeper. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I actually do still play Minesweeper occasionally. I thing is, when you play it on your own, you think of yourself as good, but then you watch someone who's actually good at the gameplay, and you're like, okay, they can do it like 10 times faster than I can. But it's still a fun game to play. Very simple. I am considering putting it in the goated tier, you know. Nah, I can't do that. As good as it is, it's not like an incredible, amazing game, but I can't stop playing. In fact, it'll go here. Awesome games. That's still pretty high praise for a game as simple as it is. But yeah, it's a good brain puzzle or brain teaser. I don't even know what you call it. Something to warm up your brain. Brain exercise. That's probably the best way to do it. Solitaire. I like Free Cell Solitaire, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in not good. Not that it's a terrible game, because I've never enjoyed it. Just like you run into a dead end and then you have to like undo your moves, and then I just don't really enjoy like the sort of challenging it is doing it in as little moves as possible. But I don't know, that's just not fun for me personally. I can't read this. Oh, Banjo and Kazooie. Okay, heard of it, never played. Conker, never heard of. Can't read that. So it goes there. Kill Instinct. Something Dark. Can't really read it. Start? Is that Start Dark? I don't know. We have to Sea of Thieves. Never played. I know some people who do. A Rare Replay? I think I've heard of that. GoldenEye 007. Did I play this James Bond game? I may have. Just to be safe, I'll put it here. I can't even remember what the gameplay is like. So I can't really justify putting it anywhere else. We've still got quite a lot of games to go. We're almost an hour into the video. Doom. Not played. Fallout. Played a little bit of it. We'll go between Dark Souls and Ninja Storm. Played a bit of it, not enough to make a good judgment of it. My judgment of it would mainly be based on the story of it. But I know it's similar in a lot of ways to Elder Scrolls, obviously being a Bethesda game. In that you talk to NPCs, you get quests, complete quests, you collect items and whatnot. So I like it in that aspect, but I just haven't played it enough to make a better judgment of it than that. Elder Scrolls, which for some reason is separate to Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So I guess I'm judging all the Elder Scrolls games before Skyrim. But then I've only played Oblivion, so I guess I'll use this to judge Oblivion. Oblivion. Ooh, it's above Minecraft. Does it go above Yu-Gi-Oh? Probably does go above Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, it's very close. And Smash Bros. 2, I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it above Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. And Skyrim just above that. So Smash Bros, Skyrim, Oblivion, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time playing the Elder Scrolls games. Love the story, love the lore behind it as well. It's very interesting. I love like dungeon crawling. It's just like a very immersive universe to get into. Every character almost has like something unique about it. And of course, graphically, I'm sure for its time it was pretty good graphically. Oblivion didn't age too well. It aged alright. To like Skyrim, it's a huge upgrade, and everyone can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. So that's, yeah, definitely enjoyed those games a lot. Wolfenstein. Didn't play it, but I think I watched my dad play it a while ago. Don't remember too much about it. I'm just gonna put it here. But I do remember enjoying watching him play that. Rage, haven't played. Quake. I only ever played Quake 3 Arena, but I really enjoyed Quake 3 Arena. Is it going GOAT tier? Because I'd probably put it above Wii Sports. Maybe not. I will put it at top of Awesome. Yeah, I still play it from every now and then, even though it's such an old game. Just a really fun FPS game. Actually, maybe I'll move it down. Because there are some annoying bugs with it. We'll put it below Mario Kart, above Minesweeper. And I guess also because I haven't really experienced the whole franchise, so it's hard to comment on it as a whole. What's this? Starfield. Haven't played. Prey. No, Prey. Evil Within. Haven't played. God of War. I've played a bit of it. I played a chunk of it, like a decent sized chunk of it. Probably not enough to judge it properly, but the part of it I did play. You know, God of War, even though I haven't played much of it, it's still awesome. Like, I really enjoyed playing it. It can go above Sonic. For now, there. And I'm going to move Mario and Sonic above Super Mario and above me at the Olympic Games. Move it above Minesweeper as well. Because compared to the average Mario games, I definitely played Mario and Sonic a lot more. Moving me above Minesweeper as well. Uncharted. Played Little Big Planet. Did play it. Not enough to judge it, I think. Last of Us. I remember playing this on my friend's PlayStation 4 back at university. I didn't get to finish the game, although recently I finished watching season 1 of the series, but yeah, the game was really fun to play as well. I'll put it above Sonic and below God of War. I didn't get to finish it, so maybe I might move Super Mario games down, so below The Last of Us, because I enjoy playing Last of Us more than I enjoy playing most Mario games. Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, or Sonic Racing could go above Mario for that, I guess. Ratchet and Clank. I think I played it briefly at a friend's house, but not enough to judge. Gran Turismo. I guess it's a realistic car racing game, which is not personally my thing, but it's still good for those who enjoy that kind of game. Not that I don't enjoy it at all, but I mean, you've seen how many games that I've put here and games I haven't even got round to playing. Just given the choice, I wouldn't play it because there's so many other games ahead of it. Yeah, Alright had some good points. It's pretty much exactly how I describe Gran Turismo. It can go between Monster Hunter and Wolfenstein. I guess Pac-Man can go down. Yeah, Super Mario Strikers can go down a bit as well. Mario Maker 2. Monster Hunter can go above both of those games. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Never heard of it. How long? There's still more. I feel like this list is not getting shorter. But oh well, we're here for it. Jack and Daxter. Have heard of it. Yeah, played. Can't read that. There, Gravity Rush. Knack. Infamous, I have heard of. Now, you know what? I'm just going to put all of the never heard it or haven't played in one category and then sort them out later. Just because I'm scrolling up and down. I'm going to keep zooming out to the point where I can't read anything. I'm just going to put all of these in never heard of it and then I'll sort them out later. Until Dawn. Okay, I haven't played it, but I watch a lot of playthroughs of it. So Until Dawn definitely goes in the awesome category. I just like decision-based games. Even if most of the time the decisions don't have that much of an impact, I just really enjoy watching playthroughs of it just to see how people would react to certain situations. But Until Dawn has a pretty good story as well, where I think probably in terms of decision-based games, it's definitely one of the ones where your decisions matter a bit more, and you can save a variable amount of characters based on what you do. So there is that. Not a big fan of horror games in general, but I think Until Dawn does it right. So yeah, I'll go in awesome. I think between Mario and Sonic and me games. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, I think. I don't know. Okay. Can't read this one. In fact, since I'm doing that, I'm just going to zoom in for now. There we go. Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, Tearaway, Days Gone, Astral Bots. Is this Demon Souls? I think so. Princess, Dreams, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man. Haven't actually played a Spider-Man game. I own one. Again, so many games I just don't have the time to play, sadly, but there you go. Rayman. Assassin's Creed, ooh. Top tier for sure, based on the ones I've played, which is 1 and 2 and all the sub-games of 2. Again, a franchise I definitely need to get onto playing like the rest of it. As for where I would put it, Assassin's Creed. Above or below Elder Scrolls? Tough. Maybe Assassin's Creed 1 drags it down a little bit. No, I'm gonna put it in between Oblivion and Skyrim. It just feels like that's where it belongs. I just love, Assassin's Creed is amazing. Story mode, the historical exploration. You get to learn about history in a much more interactive way than you could with like films, for example. I think Assassin's Creed does that better than any other game I know of. And just how like the future and the past sort of collide as well. The gameplay is really fun. Sword fighting, always fun. Just like the strategy of it as well, having to sneak around, avoid guards, stealth aspect is really good. Yeah, there's just so much to love about Assassin's Creed. The characters are great as well. Memorable. Yeah. Assassin's Creed definitely goes in that tier. Alright, Just Dance. Tom Clancy. It says Tom Clancy here. I mean, does that encompass all Tom Clancy games? Because the only one I've played really. No, I have played Ghost Recon. But the main one I played is Splinter Cell. I don't see a Splinter Cell anywhere here. I guess we're in the Ubisoft section, huh? Alright, well, if I'm not gonna look for everything, but if Splinter Cell comes up, then I'll judge it separately. But for now, I'm gonna base this on my experience of Splinter Cell, which is gonna be in the top 10 out of 10. Would play again. I'll go with above Minecraft, but below Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I've spent a lot of time playing, and they have they're games that I come back to over and over, even though I've already played through them. Whereas Splinter Cell, I still want to come back and play through the series again. It's another game, by the way, the original Splinter Cell that my brother has played through on his channel. I think it's either finished or almost finished. I know he's uploading like bonus content to it now, but I don't know how much bonus content there is and if he has any other videos left to upload. But either way, he's completed the main game on his channel. Definitely go and check them out. Mirror Artifacts, I didn't say that already. Yeah, Splinter Cell, really fun stealth game. More of like a spy/secret agent rather than Assassin's Creed, where you're running around with a blade, avoiding guards. Splinter Cell, of course, has guns and some more modern approach to stealth, of course. I haven't played through all of the games, but I've played through a good amount of them. I don't remember a Double Agent and the original Splinter Cell are the games I remember the most. The ones in between, my memory of them is not so good. And the ones after that I haven't played, so yeah, Splinter Cell Elite Series for me. Okay, got Rabbids, got Mario and Rabbids combination. And yeah. Goes there, Watch Dogs, Far Cry. I've only really played a significant amount of Far Cry 2. Really enjoyed it. Based on that, below Pez and above Mario Kart. Yeah, sort of like a survival first-person shooter, which I don't think I've played many of those. I enjoyed Far Cry. Just the whole, it's just a really fun game. You get to drive around. It's based in Africa. Not too many games are based in Africa, so you get to explore the scenery there, which is nice. You get to meet some interesting characters, and you're trying to piece together like a story. And it's got like really interesting gameplay aspects to it, like weapons jamming. Your character has malaria as well, so you have to try and fight through that as well. And you're playing both sides of. There's two factions at war with each other. You get to play them against each other. You're like a mercenary. Again, not too many games do that, so yeah, interesting game for sure. What else do we have? Anno, Trials, Prince of Persia. Oh, my memory of this game has faded. I do remember bits of Prince of Persia. I remember being able to go back in time. I mean, it's Prince of Persia's Sands of Time, and then like replay things. I remember this game was pretty good, but I don't remember what was so good about it because I barely remember it. I mean, it was combat based, that much I know. I've got to put it in pretty good, haven't I? Because I don't remember what was good about it, I guess I'll have to put it below Ninja Storm. Yeah, I think that's fair. Right, so we've got Crew, Hungry Shark, Brawlhalla. Played a bit of Brawlhalla, but as someone who plays Smash Bros, I mean, it's a Smash Bros game where the game, like, there's less to it as a game. You don't know any of the characters. And yeah, it's just an inferior Smash Bros, isn't it? But I have played it a little bit. I did enjoy playing it for a brief time. I did play it. Yeah, it's just gonna go in the alright category, really. Not a game I'm rushing to go back to. Uno. But for simplicity, I'm just gonna put it at the bottom of pretty good. But yeah. I mean, Uno, pretty self-explanatory. It's just a card game where you try and get rid of the cards in your hand. But yeah, it's fun to play with friends. And it's not complicated. So you don't have to spend time worrying about knowing how to play it. It's just a brief, fun game you can play. Monopoly Plus. I have actually played a Monopoly game on PC, a really old one. I'm not going to count Monopoly Plus. South Park Stick of Truth. Crash Bandicoot. Well, the only Crash game I played was Crash Tag Team Racing on the PSP, which was a really good game. Actually, I really enjoyed playing it. So I'm going to put it in pretty good. Yeah, above Ninja Storm. Yeah, it was fun. There was a lot to do on that. A lot of things to collect. The racing aspect was fun. You could merge your car with other people's cars and shoot people. Each character had their own unique weapon as well. There was this thing called dioramas where you could kill or Crash would like die in loads of different ways. Yeah, it was just a really pretty fun racing game. Probably the most fun I've had on a racing game on the PSP. Not that there were many, but it was better than Gran Turismo, in my opinion. Spyro. Got Call of Duty. Now, based on the games I played, Call of Duty is 10 out of 10. On the franchise as a whole, I mean, with Assassin's Creed, I only judged it on the games I played, so it's only fair I do that for COD as well. It means this list just never running out. Okay. COD. Yeah, for the games I played from it. I'm gonna put it above Splinter Cell or Tom Clancy, I guess, and behind Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess it's Tom Clancy. Call of Duty. I spent so long playing that with my friends. I usually go home from school and play Modern Warfare 2 with my friends pretty much every day. Black Ops was really good. Modern Warfare 3 was really good. I still play Warzone at the moment as well, which is my battle royale game of choice. So yeah, CODs, yeah, definitely deserves at least that spot for sure. Guitar Hero, Skylanders, Overwatch, Diablo, WoW, StarCraft. Guess this is Blizzard stuff. Hearthstone. I played a decent amount of Hearthstone. Hearthstone card game, of course. As a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, obviously that ranks Hearthstone down in my books. I do like the fact that Hearthstone is a simple game. It's a simpler game than Yu-Gi-Oh. And if I'd have started playing Hearthstone, maybe I'd have stuck with it. So I like the gameplay aspect of it. It's pretty intuitive and easy to learn. But I don't know if it's changed since the last time I played it. But the fact that it's pay to win ranks it down very significantly. To the point where I did spend a decent amount of time playing it, but it goes above Ninja Storm and below Crash, in my humble opinion. Heroes of the Storm, Pitfall, Candy Crush. I was not expecting mobile games to pop up here. Okay, Candy Crush. I spent a lot of time playing Candy Crush as well, out of all the games. Because back then it was a Facebook game. Obviously, Facebook games isn't really a thing anymore. But spent a lot of time playing it. And you know what? It's a fun game. Yeah. Puzzle game as well. I like puzzle games. I think it's gonna go in pretty good category, but high end, above Pokemon Go. I think, right at the top of that list. Cool. Tony Hawk, Ultimate Alliance, Mortal Kombat. What's that? Scribble something? Batman Arkham. That includes the Telltale series, because that's the only Batman game again, not one I played, but watched gameplays of, because I really enjoy watching gameplay. Telltale game series. Yeah, I'll base it on that then. Since I've already caveated it should be okay. I really like Batman Telltale. It's just a really nice twist on the Batman series where they actually change a lot of what's supposed to happen. The fact that you play as Batman and Bruce Wayne is really fun. And there's a lot of superhero dilemmas, like the morality line, where Batman draws his line between getting the job done and his moral code, and the way you have to switch between him and Bruce. It has so many different villains in there as well. I just really enjoy the story. I think maybe the game decision part could be a bit better, but the story itself is just worth watching a lot, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna put it in awesome, and I'm gonna put it. I've got to put it above or below Until Dawn. I'm gonna put it above Until Dawn. Alright, Injustice, DC Universe. Alright, let me just test something. Okay, I think this list is going down. It just doesn't feel like it is. Alright, these Gotham games I've never heard of. What's this? Oh, Suicide Squad. I didn't even know there was a Suicide Squad game. Shadow of Mordor. Lego games. Ooh, okay. So we're talking like Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Harry Potter. Yeah. Lego Island too. Lego Racers. Shout out to the old school gamers who know what those are. Yeah, I really enjoy playing Lego games. Yeah, they just. I mean, yeah. Lego Star Wars, Lego Indie, Lego Harry Potter, they all sort of follow the same format where it sort of plays through the story, but like a Lego version of it, where it's just you beat enemies, there are occasional boss fights, you build stuff, you collect coins, you collect characters, which is pretty fun. Lego Racers, Lego Island 2 had like stories, and they were just fun, like arcadey sort of games. I want to rank Lego games pretty highly. I can't really rank it above Last of Us, though, can I? You know, I can, because I personally, nah, below Last of Us. Below Last of Us, above Sonic Racing. Okay, just let me do that, thank you. Man, Arcade, Commander, Defender, Rampage, Paperboy, Robotron, Joust, Gauntlet, Sprint, Half-Life, Portal, okay. I've only played all of Portal 1 and a bit of Portal 2, but Portal, as far as puzzle games go, is right up there. Maybe one thing going against Portal is it was a bit. I remember it being a bit short, but it still goes in the awesome category. Above Lego games. You know, above Last of Us. You know, Portal just goes up here. Yeah, it's still like a really, really good puzzle game. One which at times is very difficult for me to figure out. I think if I played it again, I'd be a lot better at it. But at the time, I remember it was a very challenging game. I enjoyed it. Team Fortress 2. Oh, this was just like a chaotic first-person shooter game where I didn't know what was going on half the time. There didn't seem to be much of a strategy to it. It was just play a character and chaos ensues. It could be fun to play. I have a friend that's like really into Team Fortress 2. If you like pure chaos, then it's good. But I'm just gonna put it in alright. It was fun to play, but I would play other games over it. Yeah, we'll go below Gran Turismo. Because Gran Turismo, at least for realistic car games, was my favourite one. Whereas Team Fortress 2, there are other first-person shooters that go above it. Alright, Counter-Strike. Well, I used to play the old Counter-Strike a lot. I do own CSGO, but I haven't played it too many times. Not because it's a bad game, it's just there's not enough time in the world to play all the games I'd want. So Counter-Strike. I think for go top of pretty good. For nostalgia reasons, it's very high, but because I haven't really been able to get into the recent one, I guess it ranks it down. Top of pretty good, but I remember playing the old game where you play against bots and with bots on your team, it was surprisingly difficult, but I enjoyed that a lot. Left 4 Dead. It was basically a kill the zombies game. Occasionally played it with friends. It was pretty decent though, for what it was. There was a little bit of a story with each map. We'll put it at bottom of pretty good, I think. It was a bit like chaotic, which I know it's supposed to be for a zombie game. But yeah, it didn't explain some parts of it too well. It could have had a bit more of a story to it. Yeah, we'll think it's fine there. Never played Dota. Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. Pretty good. Maybe just below Counter-Strike. Below Candy Crush, above Pokemon Go, I think. I haven't finished playing Plants vs. Zombies, but as far as like tower defense sort of games goes, apart from maybe like the Bloons games back in the day, Plants vs. Zombies, definitely up there for me as one of my favorites. Sims. Does this count like the My Sims games? I suppose it does, doesn't it? So the My Sims games I really enjoy. I never played like just Sims on its own. My Sims Kingdom and My Sims Agent, very fun games. Probably grown a little bit out of My Sims Kingdom, although I probably would still play it again someday. Yeah, My Sims Agent, really underrated game. Yeah, very fun solving mysteries and like in the sim world. You had to think outside the box a little bit, piece the clues together. Interesting characters. There's also an aspect of it where you send other quests on other agents, other characters as you meet them on missions. Yeah, I quite like the My Sims genre. I think it deserves an awesome. I'm gonna put it above Sonic Racing and below Lego games. SimCity haven't played. Battlefields. Oh yeah, I guess with a lot of these franchises, once I've played one a significant amount, like once I've played one a significant amount, the other one just doesn't seem as good. There's nothing inherently wrong with Battlefield. I just enjoy COD a lot more. But we'll still put Battlefield in pretty good. Maybe. Sorry, my monitor's doing the thing again. We'll go below Hearthstone, above Ninja Storm, maybe. Need for Speed, haven't played. FIFA. I do play it quite a bit because I've given up on PES. Ultimate Team's still very pay to win, which is a downside. I think they could do more with the single player game modes. I think there's so much untapped potential with FIFA in a single player game mode, but they just don't care about it because Ultimate Team's the moneymaker. I'm still gonna put FIFA in awesome. Because it's still the best football game out there in terms of actually playing against people, PvP. Yeah, I can't justify putting it above Portal. But yeah, I will put it there for now. God of War probably would be above FIFA if I played through all of it. Same with Last of Us. Yeah, it is what it is. Madden, Burnout. Wow, we're almost 1.5 hours in. Mass Effect, Titanfall, Dead Space, Conquer, Rock Band. I moved this SSX game somewhere. Okay. Didn't mean to do it there. Mirror's Edge. Skate something. Can't even read that, but I don't think I've played it. Ogle. I haven't played the video game version of it. Unravel, A Way Out. Oh wait, A Way Out. Is that the prison escape game? think I have played a little bit of this at a friend's house. I think I'm right. A Way Out is the prison game, right? Where it's like a co-op game. You try and escape together, and you both play as different characters, and you both have to help each other. Yeah. Okay. This is an awesome game. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Even though I haven't played all of it, I've seen enough of it to know that it deserves a place up there. Like co-op story mode games done right are really, really good games for me. I don't know if It Takes Two is going to come up on this list later, but that is up there too. Oh, I'm just testing something. Okay. Yeah. Apex, Zuma, Syndicate, Rocket Arena. Can't even read this well. If I put it above. It's Battle something. Nah, I'm not going to be able to decipher it. Battle Frost, I think, maybe? Either way. Borderlands, Bioshock, XCOM, GTA, yeah, that goes top tier for sure. But where? I haven't actually even played much of GTA 5. I do watch like GTA 5 roleplay stuff on YouTube and Twitch. So, and I loved Vice City and San Andreas, my favorite GTA games. GTA 4 would probably be up there if I'd actually got round to finishing it, but I played a fair bit of that as well. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto, definitely an elite franchise. Grand Theft Auto versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because of us, you know, above Yu-Gi-Oh! Because GTA games also have really good stories to them, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, apart from ones that literally just replay the story of the main show, don't have much additional story mode to it. So GTA for that reason goes above Yu-Gi-Oh! But just about. Red Dead Redemption, yeah, that's another awesome game, which I need to get around to playing as well. I guess it goes in this category with Last of Us and God of War, games I really enjoyed, but didn't play enough of to make a proper judgment of. I'll put Red Dead above Last of Us, but before God of War. I think I enjoyed God of War a little bit more, but Red Dead similar to GTA. I guess, yeah, this is a Rockstar category, isn't it? Yeah, that goes there. Bully. Can't even read this again. Oh, it's a Civ. Eh, I don't know. This genre of games has like a rabid fan base of people who absolutely love it and really enjoy it. But I don't know, man. It's just like Hearts of Iron, Civ, games like this. They just don't really do it for me. So I'm actually gonna put it in not good, just because I've played through these games with my friends and just really struggled to enjoy it because I didn't really know what I was doing and I just felt lost. And there's just so much of a learning curve to it. People who like, not that I don't like history, it's just history in that way. It's not really history, is it? It's just a snapshot of history, and then the gameplay, then it's not much to do with his historical content. Anyway, carrying on, we got LA Noire. Ooh, I guess we are in Rockstar Land. This was a really, really fun game. Probably the best detective game I've played. Yeah, post-war. Interesting characters. And the puzzles or the detective work was really fun as well. Different locations. There was some action scenes as well. It's a game I don't remember it that well. For a game I remember enjoying so much. I gotta go to awesome. It might even be in 10 out of 10. If I could remember more about it, but it's definitely on my replay list. Might just go above Far Cry, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Far Cry. Mafia, Max Payne, played a little bit of it. Didn't remember too much about it. I'm just gonna put it at the top of alright, probably for that reason. NBA 2K is a game I still play. Although I feel like it's regressed a little bit, because the most fun part about 2K games for me is the My Career game mode where you play as one player and you try and work your way up, you improve your skills, you work your way up from being a substitute to being a regular starter, and that's the that aspect of it I really enjoyed. And there was a prelude to it where there was like a mini story mode for your character before you actually got into the NBA, which I really enjoyed. And in recent games, they've taken that away. So, yeah, that part of it. Yeah, that part of it I haven't enjoyed recently. They've taken that part out. There isn't much of a story mode to it anymore. It's just like NPCs that you have conversations with, and they're not even voice acted now. And you go straight into the NBA. So the game's definitely regressed quite a bit. Even though I still enjoy it because I've gone into NBA and basketball recently. I'm still gonna put it in pretty good though. Top of pretty good. No. We'll go with awesome. Bottom of awesome. Because it's a game I still play now. So I can't really put it below games that I don't feel like playing. So yeah, we'll put it in awesome. WWE. No thanks. You know what? I did have to play some WWE games for my channel because I used to have this fan that wanted me to play them. I just didn't enjoy them. So you know what? Because there's nothing else in the ruined gaming category, WWE can hang out there on its own. Dragon City. Something Fighters? Probably should recognize that, but I just don't. Final Fury, Metal Slug, Neo Geo, Capcom vs SNK, The Witcher. Yeah, game I've played a little bit of, but definitely need to play a lot more of to make a firmer judgment of it. But from what I played, I did enjoy it. Just not as good as like the Elder Scrolls games for me. Which is a similar like fantasy open world quests completing kind of game. I still put it in awesome though, because I compare it to, yeah, I guess it goes around the Fallout area, doesn't it? We'll put it above Fallout. Maybe move Zelda down as well, because I definitely don't have enough experience playing Zelda games to rank them higher than that. I guess for Witcher versus Dark Souls, we'll leave it as it is. Alright, coming to the end. Cyberpunk. Never played. League of Legends. Absolute top tier. Where? I think it goes above GTA but behind Elder Scrolls. Yeah. I definitely would choose to play Elder Scrolls more than I choose to play League. But League, yeah, unforgettable memories with my friends. Hundreds of videos on it. Still play it sometimes. Yeah, maybe because I've fallen behind a little bit in League of Legends, like knowing about everything. I used to know a lot. Now I don't really know a lot. But it's still a really, really enjoyable game. And yeah, deserves its place in the 10 out of 10 section. Valorant, of course, we're in Riotland now. Yeah, I enjoyed playing Valorant. I played that with some friends too. It's a bit like CS:GO, but characters have special abilities as well. I didn't really get into it too much, but it was still a very fun shooter to play. So I'll put it in awesome. We'll put it quite high up because I did enjoy playing it when I did play it. Put it above. Yeah, I'll put it above me, but behind FIFA. Yeah, let's do that. Fortnite. Played a little bit of Fortnite. It's not a bad game at all. I prefer Warzone in terms of battle royale games, but Fortnite is more of a cartoony, goofy version of it. But I just hate building. I know you can play it these days without building, but I'm just no good at building, and or people are crazy at it, and that just infuriates me. So we'll put Fortnite pretty good. Above Mario Party, behind Prince of Persia is fair, I think. Rocket League, definitely 10 out of 10. Would play again. Ooh. Would I play it more or less than League of Legends? You know, I think I play Rocket League. These days, Rocket League, I play more than League of Legends. Just because I'm better at Rocket League than League of Legends. I'm a big football fan. Rocket League's just a really fun arcadey game to play. PvP. It's simple. Score more goals than your opponent, but there are other fun game modes as well. And it's just got a really nice physics engine to it as well. Everything just works. I've rarely experienced any bugs, like gameplay bugs. Servers are down from time to time, but it is what it is. Yeah, Rocket League. Rocket League is cool. Alright. Pong. Breakout. Asteroids. It's quite late where I am, so I'm trying to speed through this. Centipede. Heavy Rain. I've heard it's a good game, but I haven't played it myself. Beyond the something. It might be Grave. Detroit Become Human. Not one I played myself. That's another one decision-based game that I like to watch. A lot of playthroughs. Because I like to enjoy it. And Detroit Become Human is definitely one of the better ones in this genre. because there are definitely a lot of different pathways that different characters can go down, and decisions made definitely have a big impact. So, yeah, Detroit Become Human goes in awesome category, and also it brings up a lot. It's like philosophically brings up a lot of interesting debates. Let's put it that way. So I'm actually going to put it as higher than the other decision-based games I've put out. Put it above Quake, below A Way Out, I think. What's this? Disney Epic Mickey. Guess these are Disney games. Disney Infinity Universe. Ooh, there's a classic. Club Penguin. I definitely spent a good amount of time playing this as a kid. But they did make it pay to win. Like, well, not pay to win, but to get anything other than the basic game, you had to pay, which marked it down a lot. But it did have some good aspects to it. It had some fun mini games. Yeah. You know, it'll go in alright. It can go in alright. Had too many downsides for it to go any higher than that. Paladin Smite. I played a bit of it, but it's just like, it's a MOBA where it's just a very inferior MOBA to League, in my opinion. I got a friend that played it, so I play it with him from time to time. It's third person. I don't really understand. Yeah, I've played it a bit. I don't really understand any of the characters, how they work, how I'm supposed to play them. I just sort of play with my friend because he plays it really. Yeah, just not good. I'm putting it not good. Sorry. Yeah, like I'm sure it is a pretty good game for those who like that particular genre, like third-person MOBAs. But League of Legends is just way better than it in every aspect to me. Alright, Rogue Company. Professor Layton? Oh, okay. What's this? Inazuma 11. I remember this was a TV show, wasn't it? I guess they made a game of it too. Football one. Almost put that in the wrong place. Yokai Watch, Monkey Island, Grim Mango, Star Wars Force Unleashed. This was a pretty good game. Yeah, Star Wars games go pretty good, I suppose. Can go above Ninja Storm, but look before Battlefield, I think. Alright, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, Fruit Ninja, Jet Joyride, Tetris. Yeah, alright. I've never been blown away by Tetris, but it's alright. Could go a bit like Pac-Man. All Telltale games as a whole. So I guess what Walking Dead. Where did I put? I put Batman Arkham here, didn't I? I'll move that here. I'll count Batman as Telltale as well. There's other Telltale games as well that I haven't played. But I haven't played any of them, but those three of Wolf Among Us, Batman, and Walking Dead are the ones I'm most familiar with. Yeah, they're definitely going awesome. I think just before Detroit Become Human, after Quake. Yeah. Or after Detroit Become Human, before Quake 3, I guess. yeah, I just really enjoy them. Really enjoy decision games. Watch loads of playthroughs of them to get different perspectives. That's something I really enjoy. So yeah, we'll put that there. The stories are really good as well. Just taking the decision part out of it, in my opinion. Angry Birds, Ark, Outlast, Forest, PUBG. I've tried it, didn't really like it. Maybe if I played it more, I'd like it more, but in terms of Battle Royale games, it barely scratches the top 3. I'm just gonna put it not good because I didn't really enjoy it when I played it. Battle for Bikini Bottom. Okay. Agario. Oh yeah. I remember that game. That was pretty fun. It got old pretty quickly though. I'll still put it in pretty good. It was the game where you're playing as a blob and you're trying to get bigger and you're playing online against other people. City Skylines. Death Stranding, Farming Simulator. Jalo. No Man's Sky, Payday. Played a little bit of it. But playing online, this game would only work with friends. Like, playing online with randoms just did not work. It would mess up every time, and you were just in a constant gunfight. I'm going to put it at the bottom of alright, because I'm sure if you played it with friends and you were communicating with each other, it would actually be a fun game, but other than that, meh. Planet Coaster, Roblox. You can go and ruin gaming. I had to play Roblox for my channel and did not enjoy it in the slightest. So yeah, you can go and ruin gaming. Sorry, Roblox. Sure, a lot of kids out there will be disappointed, but it is what it is. Snake. We're talking like Nokia Snake. For nostalgia reasons, I suppose. Can go at the very bottom of alright. I wasn't really a big fan of Snake. VR chat, Happy Few, Tanks, Worms. I actually played some Worms with friends. I like that style of game. I don't know if Worms in itself is one I played a lot of. I think top of alright will do for Worms. Control, Sekiro, shows twice. Sliver. It's basically Agario Light. I didn't really play that. Anchor, Shovel Knight. What's it? Super Meat Boy. May have played it once or twice, but don't really remember it. Undertale. I don't think I ever finished Undertale, but that was a pretty good game. Yeah, pretty good. Put it there. I didn't really get to finish it, so I didn't really get to experience the best sides of it, but pretty good game. Alright, Shantae, Isaac, FNAF, Celeste, Terraria, Cave Story, Hollow Knight. Yeah, I haven't played through a lot of it, but it's a pretty good game as well. My brother got to play through that on his channel too. For now, I'm going to put it at top of pretty good, but definitely with potential to go up if I ever get around to playing it at some point. Was this Untitled Goose Game? Yeah, I'm gonna guess it is. Stardew Valley, Hat Time, Goat Simulator, Gang Beasts. I did play a little bit of Gang Beasts. You can go alright somewhere. Yeah, we'll put it there. It was alright. Nothing incredible, but a bit annoying to play, like gameplay wise. Wasn't feel like sometimes things just didn't respond the way you wanted to. But not a terrible game. Alright, human facts. Fez? I've never heard of that. You know, I'm not even gonna bother like rearranging all of these because it's gonna take forever. And this video is already almost 2 hours long. Spunky, Octodad, Move or Die, Ultimate Chicken Horse, Super Hot, and in the Ink Machine, Battlefield Theatre, Castle Crashers, Geometry Dash. Hello Neighbor. Rivals of Ether, Cooked, Beat Saber, Enter the Gungeon, Broforce, Fall Guys, okay. Been a while since that game I heard of. Fall Guys, not goated, but definitely awesome. I enjoy Fall Guys. I really enjoy the Takeshi's Castle game show back in the day. And Fall Guys sort of helped recreate that. Right, it's like a bunch of challenges. People slowly get eliminated until the last man standing wins. And the game modes are fun. The music is nice. It's relaxing. Not too difficult to learn. Yeah, for sure. Fall Guys goes in the awesome. Go above Quake and behind the Telltale games. Time Rancher, is that? Stick Fight the game. Is this the game I'm thinking of? Stick Fight? No, I don't think it is. I think it's something else. Break, 60 seconds. Kerbal something. Don't Starve. I'm actually going to put this in Ruined Gaming. Because I played this once. And I was like, what the hell? I don't know what I'm doing. And that's probably my fault. You know what? Let's put it in Not Good. It's not fair to put it in Ruined Gaming just because I didn't personally understand the game. I didn't bother looking it up or anything. I just jumped into the game and then it was like, here you go, survive. And I don't know, it just annoys me when games do that. No, you go in Not Good. Boki. Oh no, Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, I haven't heard of that. I played it. Oh, Among Us. Surprised it took so long for that to be there. Yeah, Among Us. Classic. Watch out for some more of that on the Snowflake Gaming channel soon. I've already got like hundreds of videos of Among Us up there, but that series may well be. Well, that series will be coming back soon. So look out for that. But yeah, Among Us, top tier for sure. Above or below COD though? We'll go below COD. Because Among Us with randoms is an infuriating experience, whereas COD with randoms is somewhat bearable. And Among Us doesn't have as much of a nostalgia factor as COD does, although in a few years' time I might look at that differently. Henry Stickmin collection. Bit Trip? Never heard of that. Crypt of the Necrodontor, Duck Game, Forager, Getting Over It. Oh, is that the game where you have to get to the top and you have to keep climbing up by swinging your like sledgehammer or something like that? Yeah. Grace, Rockham something, Happy Wheels. I don't think I played Happy Wheels. I remember watching KSI play Happy Wheels, but I'm not going to judge it. Journey. Talking. Almost done. Limbo. Plague. Plague Inc. Evolved. Can't remember if I played Plague Inc. I played a Plague game where it's like you have to try and spread the virus throughout the world, right? I don't know if that's the same. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna put it there. Slender, Surgeon Simulator, Ben and Ed. I don't even know what this is. Jackbox. Oh, okay. Ooh, Jackbox. With the right people with the right game modes, it's a 10 out of 10. But there are some times where it's just like you're playing for a game and you're sort of just getting through it. I'm gonna put it in awesome. Because it has very, very high potential. Yeah, above Lego, behind this collection of games here. No Minesweeper can drop. Right down to there. And me as well can drop a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fair. Alright, almost hitting the 2 hour mark. Almost done. Actually, I can't even read that. Phasma something. Just go straight there. Hades. Good game, but never played it myself. Skullgirls, Katana Zero, Pummel Party. And Something Funk. Is that? Again, my screen is just... Oh, is this Friday Night Funkin'? Okay. Alright, yeah. Whole bunch of games I never heard of or haven't played. I'm not going to sort through them because this is already 2 hours and it'll be a waste of your time. But yeah, this is the final list. So yeah, a bit more in-depth with the other video game tier list I did, I think. At least how I remember it. I haven't actually looked at that one back. So it'll be interesting to see this list compared to that one, how I view certain games a few years later. And of course some of the franchises that weren't in that list are in this one. But I think I'm pretty happy with it. We've got Football Manager, we've got Smash, Elder Scrolls, Assassin's Creed, Rocket League, GTA, Yu-Gi-Oh! COD, Among Us, Tom Clancy, Minecraft, and Wii Sports in top tier, which I'm happy with. Games in this tier, like PES, FIFA, that have had their ups and downs. Games that I really enjoy that weren't quite as good as these games over here. All of the Decision games that I haven't played myself, but I enjoy watching them a lot. And some, of course, Mario, Sonic, Jackbox, and a few other choice games. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you, Doggo Gameplayer, for making this tier list. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video there because it's already been a really long one. But thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me through this if you did. And I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you soon. Let me know your thoughts on the list as well below. But yeah, take care and peace.